your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
All right, I want to start you off with a look at a time lapse. This is over in Blacksburg at Virginia Tech over the last 45 minutes or so. There have been some clouds around at midday, but you can see there have been some breaks in those clouds as well. It looks like we're seeing the most cloud cover across our western location. So the New River Valley and the Highlands seeing more of that as we go through the middle of the day. If you live closer to Lynchburg South Side, east of the Blue Ridge Parkway, you're likely to see some more sunshine. At the moment, you can see the cloud cover percentage pretty low for those locations. It's up to about 20%, Blacksburg 13% in Covington. I think we're going to see a fair amount of sunshine as we go into this afternoon. The temperatures are going to respond nicely to that sunshine. We're already in the low 80s across a good portion of the area. Roanoke, Lynchburg, Smith Mountain Lake, and Martinsville all matching at 80 degrees. Danville, South Boston, the warmest spots on the map at 82. We have some 70s on the map too, and the coolest spot right now is Hot Springs. That higher elevation location is hanging out at 66. I think most of us are going to be able to get into the 80s for our highs this afternoon. In fact, Roanoke, Lynchburg, Southside all have a chance to get into the upper 80s. Forecast for Lynchburg about 88, Roanoke 87. We're going to be in the middle 80s this afternoon if you live in the Highlands, and the coolest spot across the area is going to be the NRV. Looks like those highs in the low 80s. I think we stay warm as we head into our evening. We go from 83 at 7 o'clock to the middle 70s by 10. We're going to be staying dry this evening. That should be the case overnight tonight. It's going to be quiet out there, and also another mild night ahead of us. 59 the low in the New River Valley, and our lows in the 60s across the other zones that we cover here in Southwest and Central Virginia. Similar temperatures in the forecast as you go into Wednesday. I think we see plenty of sunshine once again tomorrow, and we're going to be completely dry tomorrow. Eventually, though, the chance for showers and storms could be a little bit higher as we go into the later stages of the week, especially this upcoming weekend. Possibility that we could be tracking some rain. One more thing to let you know about, we do have a couple of systems to keep our eye on in the tropics. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in my weather segment in our next half hour of news. So hopefully you will stick with us here on 10 News for that forecast. So zooming things out and give you a look at what we're tracking. So on Wednesday, we're going to have this front to the south of the area, high pressure to the northwest, and that should keep temperatures very warm tomorrow. And any storms that do develop are going to be staying south of us. Now, the front is going to be able to get just a little bit closer to us as we head into Thursday, and that could potentially mean the chance for a little bit more shower and storm activity. Still going to be pretty warm on Thursday. The chance for rain on Thursday about 20%. Now, that does jump up a little bit more as that front gets even closer through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't think any of these days are going to be washouts, but don't be surprised if you see an isolated shower or storm at some point in that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday time frame. But for the forecast for the next 24 hours, no rain to track at all. It is going to be very warm out there, though, this afternoon. And then overnight tonight, pretty pleasant with lows very seasonable for this time of year, dropping down to about 64 by the time you start off your Wednesday. We get up to similar high temperatures tomorrow afternoon, and then the upper 80s also going to be possible Thursday, Friday. But you can see as we get closer to the weekend, Friday football, I know Wingfest is happening on Saturday. Possibility for a few storms to be in the mix, Jaffney. It's not one of those things where you need to cancel your plans just yet, but just know that the weather's going to be a little bit more active through that time frame.